Hello there, this is DBT, and these are the runes. And alright, let's play some more Asphalt 8, and today I'm gonna be using this beauty in Master Season, and by this beauty I mean the Lamborghini Aventador Super Veloce. Oh, what a beautiful car it is! Now, it's not my favorite Aventador, that would... You know, it's kind of a situation where I'm not fully decided, but I do find weird that this is a Class S car, while the improved, what would you say, the next car after this one, the SVJ, is in Class A, but hey, it is what it is. At least I'm happy to have a bunch of Lambos to drive, and man, that is kind of topical for today, huh? Kind of topical. But anyway, why do I want to do some Master Season? Well, it has to do with resources, because in Master Season, I am getting close to getting to Elite. I am already in the second to highest league champion, is this called? And obviously when you get to Elite, you're gonna get half a mil on each one of these and some wildcards, but I'm really looking forward to this. So yeah, we're gonna try to get there with this beautiful car, and we'll talk about it and why this is topical in a second. Let's find a lobby though. Whoa boy, long race ahead. Now, this being Master Season means that we can possibly find a variety of ranks of cars over here in Master Season, where obviously the brackets are not a thing. You can bring just whatever car you want in whichever league you're at. So most of the time you're gonna be finding 1860s, but also some Class A's, some Class B, whatever. However, because I'm in the second to highest league, it's most likely that I'm gonna be finding Class S, and by the time I get to the Elite, to the highest one, it's all gonna be Class S. That's just kind of how this works. Obviously, everybody wants to bring the best car in order to get the best results. Now, speaking of best car, this is not the best Lambo in this bracket. We know that that's probably considered to be the Centenario, even though to me it's actually the Cyan, but maybe that's just my bias because I like that car a lot. And this car, the Super Veloce, has always been kind of a little bit of an underdog ever since it got buffed into this bracket. And I don't know, I don't think it's necessarily that bad. It's a heavy Lambo compared to, again, something like the Centenario that has amazing handling. But overall, I've always thought that this is a fantastic car, and man, I like driving it whenever I can. But you can tell by its rank that it's meant to be a little bit of an underdog, where even though it's in the 1860 bracket, this car is actually ranked 1859, so it's a little bit on the lower side of that. But even then, I'm taking a W, it seems, so long as I don't mess it up. So I shouldn't get cocky, because things could happen. But without all that being said, why am I excited about the game and Lambos and all of that? Well, there has been a lot of rumors about what's gonna happen in the next update, and actually I made a video not too long ago, I'll try to link in the top right about now, where I drove the last two Lambos that have not been rebalanced yet, that being the Terzo Millennio and the the Terzo Millennio, and what's the other one? What am I missing? The Sesto Elemento, of course. So I have a bit of a guess that those cars are going to be rebalanced for the next update, so I'm excited about that. But there's another thing to be excited about. Again, it has to do with rumors, but I'm not going to delve into the rumors, but by what Gameplay has published. But for this race, look at that. Batista, Chiron, Batista, Centenario, and Faraday. And I bet everybody, ha! I tell you, this car is good. It's underrated. Oh boy. Oh boy, this is Rooftop Raceway, and man, I always mess up the start of this race. Let's see if I can do it decently. I saw a Koenigsegg Agera R in the queue, but I don't know if he stayed or not, because I think I saw a couple of people disconnect from the lobby. So we'll see. But yeah, mostly Class S, as expected again. And did you see that panda over there? I always thought that was a reference to the Wildlife Association thingy, whatever it's called. But anyway, so, oh, look at that, full blacked out Faraday. So anyway, Lambos. You know I love Lambos. Anything that has to do with Lambos, I'm excited. And man, again, there has been rumors about what's coming, but I'm not gonna... Ah! What did I say? I was gonna mess it up. Ah, Jesus, alright. Can I get in this place? And I wrecked. What is wrong with me? Jesus Christ. Alright, all I know is that you can crash over here, and that will actually put you into this route. Now, I don't know that this is actually worth it if you crash, because you're gonna lose just by virtue of crashing like 3 seconds, but yeah. Rip the two people! They hit the train, I think. Well, at least I'm not last place. How many points am I gonna lose from this? Hopefully, at least I'm gonna win a couple of points. Maybe this won't be as easy as I thought. Oh, Jesus Christ, someone else died to another train, but he's still ahead of me. He might stay ahead. Oh, that's the Agera. And someone crashed ahead. Jesus, so many crashes in this race. You know what? I'm not gonna complain. That actually allowed me to get back from last to 4th place. So, all things considered, not a bad result. Jesus! Couldn't even focus on what I wanted to talk about. That's fine. That's fine. Chaos happens. It's understandable. Look at that. 2 points. Lovely. Faraday and Batista. Batista beat me, but I did beat the Aguera. And, oh, this guy didn't have tuning kit, so I shouldn't be too proud about it. Whatever. It's fine. Do remember that all of the races that you're seeing in this type of videos are sequential. I don't do any cherry picking, so as to show you what a person with very mediocre skills like DBT can do even with decent cars. But anyway, so yeah, just to finish the idea with this particular Lambo, it's not the best Lambo, that's for sure. But man, it's really good and it has really long nitro duration, so I appreciate it. But yeah, so I am indeed excited about the upcoming rebalances of possible rebalances. I don't know for a fact that it's gonna happen, but I have my hopes up, along with a couple of the cars that I've been dreaming for them to be rebalanced, namely the Viper and the Cadillac CTSV race car, whatever it's called. The Caddy with the big wing looks fantastic, and I've been dying to see it rebalanced. But other than that, well, I don't really have any information, guaranteed information as to what's gonna be happening in the game yet. But Gampeplay has been teasing a little bit. They posted earlier an image that if you have some image editing skills, you can clearly figure out what that is, but we'll talk about that in a second. But overall, you know, I am hoping that we're gonna see a decent amount of rebalances. I certainly hope that it's gonna be the case. And man, if I get those cars rebalanced, you bet I'm gonna be making content on them right away. Right away. All right, so first place, Pepe. Beating a Faraday, Batista, Cyan, Aguera, and Centenario. Beat the other 2 Lambos, but again, they don't have tuning kits, so I don't know that. I should be proud about that. I'm 12 points away from ranking up, so that's pretty dope. Maybe the next race we'll be able to do it, hopefully. Oh boy, this is a big lobby. It was 11 players, but I just saw that one disconnected, so it's probably gonna be 10. But still, lots of players. This might be a little bit of an issue at the start of the race with the knockdowns and all. But that's another thing where this car actually does quite alright. It has decent acceleration. Oh, someone else disconnected. Ah, Jesus, people are abandoning. It's fine. So long as I beat enough people, I should be able to get those 12 points. Now, if I were to get a first place, I would feel a little better. But, you know, you can't win them all. You can win a lot of them, really. I don't win a lot of them. I win only a few. Okay, it's fine. Whatever. It's okay. See, the acceleration, pretty good. Oh, that's the premium Tushek, the Tushek something. I don't remember. There's the Tushek that wasn't premium, the one that was given in a festival, which is the one with the big wing, the one that in my opinion looks the best because of the wing. And there is that other Tushek that doesn't have a wing, but I do believe that it's a better performer overall because it has a slightly higher rank of 61, while the regular Tushek has a rank of 1860. But anyway, so yeah, you can see the acceleration of this thing is pretty. Oh Jesus, I'm gonna wreck. I messed that up. God damn it. See, that is the danger. If you don't know how to do this cape properly, if you mess it up a little bit, you're gonna pay a very high price, and that's exactly what's happened. I was gonna look good for maybe top 3, and now I'm already in 4th position. But even with that, I might still be able to pull it off. Come on, 12 points. That's all I need. I'm not asking for too much. 12 points. I believe in you, game. Just be cool, give me points, and we shall be fine. And come on. Yeah, exactly 12 points. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Look at that. Well, everybody else was unboosted, so again, not that I can be too proud of it, but oh, look at that. This guy also got exactly the amount of points that he needed. This is the game being like, okay. You've been trying, fine. Get to elite, you'll be okay. Let's do it. Come on, I want to see my 500,000. Gimme. And come on. Yeah, baby. Oh, feels so good. That should put me closer to 11 million, I think. Yeah, look at that. Oh yeah, baby. Now, okay, it's finally time to stop teasing you with what Gampeplay has teased us. In Discord earlier today, when I'm recording this, hopefully when you're watching this, they posted this image. Rev your engines! The wait is almost over. Get ready for an accelerating update that will take your racing experience to new heights. Stay tuned for the big reveal. If you open the image, this is what they get. This is definitely a teaser, and this already, you can, if you know the brand, you can kind of figure out already what they are. But if you have any bit of image editing skills, you will be able to quickly figure out what these 4 cars are, so long as you know the brand enough to know what they look like, what this piece means, which specific car that is, and all of that. But I'm not gonna do it on this video. I'm gonna leave it as a little bit of a mystery. The reality is that a ton of people already figured it out, but I just don't wanna spoil it right now on the video. Instead, when the update comes out and all of that, I'm gonna make a big deal about these 4 cars. All that I can tell you right now is that I have a feeling that this is gonna be quite the evolving Sony whirlwind of excitement with those devilish additions. You know, like a burst, an explosion of cars for DBT to have fun, even in the dirtiest of roads. Huh? Hint, hint, hint. You got it? You got it? No? Okay, whatever. All right, so in the meantime, what we will continue doing while we talk about what this might mean is do some more races, because we're in the late, might as well do some additional progress. And for that, I'm gonna bring the same car, but maybe change the color to make it a bit more interesting looking. Now, the beauty of this car is the fact that it does have a bunch of colors. The official or original color, rather, the main color is this really bright green. We have this strange brown reddish color. We got yellow, which is a little bit eye-searing, but it's fine. We got red, silver, which is the one that I was using before. We got fully blacked out, although I think it would look better if it was matte black, but hey, it's fine. Then there is white, which also looks very nice, and blue. I think my favorite colors for this car are precisely the silvery one, the blue, and the red. The green is alright, not my favorite, but it's alright. Let's use the blue one just because I normally don't have blue Lambos, so hey, might as well. Ooh, long race for my Nitro to show off. Lovely, lovely. But yeah, all I'll say about that image that Gampeplay posted is that it may or may not have something to do with my favorite car brand. And when I say it may or may not, there's a lot of emphasis on the may, you know? Just saying. It is Lambos. It's Lambos. Those 4 cars are Lambos. Which Lambos there are, I mean, I know what they are, but again, I don't want to spoil it right at this moment. And again, a lot of people already know, but you know, I'm just making it interesting over here. But man, I don't think this is much of a surprise, because like I said, some time ago, I think it was the gaming site, I'm not 100% sure. It was one of the content creators for Asphalt 8 that mentioned that Gampeplay was planning to retire the seasons as we knew them, you know, like the neon season. Oh, I missed the spins. Okay, even my good Nitro's not gonna save me here. Stop pushing me, you mother. I'm okay. Jesus, these dirty players. He said that there was, I don't know, I don't think he said it like it was a guarantee or anything, but he was hinting at the idea that Gampeplay was gonna get rid of the seasons, like the neon season, the whatever season, the Vegas season, all of that stuff, and instead they were working on creating a more game-wide themed season. And he put the example of like a Lamborghini season, and at that moment my eyebrows raised. And I was like, ooh, Lambo season? Now that gives me a little bit of PTSD to the Lambo season in Asphalt 9, because man, the recent one, well, recent, I mean a year ago in the global, right now happening in the Switch, the Raging Bull season, a bunch of fancy cars, but man, there's one particular situation with a car over there that it's nearly impossible to get. Whatever, that's not the topic of this video, but yeah, it made me think like, ooh, Lambos, but I hope it's not gonna be impossible to get the Lambos. We'll see what happens. Look at that, even in this position I still got 23 points, so all things considered, that's fine. And this is the guy who I think knocked me down. Dirty players. Shame. Okay, another long race for the redemption of my Nitro, and I'm starting to, oh yeah, we're gonna get the rainbow colors in the countdown, I think. Yeah, it happens. It's a bug of Nox player for some reason. I have seen, look at that. I have seen no other emulator doing this, but you know, this is so far the emulator that has been behaving the best, so that's what I'm using. But yeah, so overall the idea of getting a Lambo season was already pretty attractive, and by now it's all but confirmed. Again, I think that the official content creators are going to be posting information on the weekend about it, and you bet that once I post it, I'm going to be reacting to it, because man, I am excited. And I will say probably it seems very likely that DBT is going to end up whaling in this upcoming season, or whatever it is that it's coming, because it's Lambos, and you know that if there's a thing in which I spend money in a racing game, it's Lambos. So don't be surprised if I end up making a video saying I went full whale. But hey, you know, we do what we do, we like what we like, and it's Lambo, so why not? But yeah, overall, man, I am really looking forward to see what's gonna be happening. Again, I'll be keeping my eyes open for whenever the official content creators post some information about what's gonna be happening. And whoever's behind me is really close to me, so I'm just gonna go triple tap over here all the way through. Normally I would switch to perfect nitro, but right now I think my nitro is long enough to get me to the finish line, and whoever was behind me was really close. So let's see what was the time difference between me and the second place. 1:14.500. Look at that. It was a difference exactly of 100 milliseconds, 1/10 of a seconds of difference. So yeah, I think I would have lost the first place if I had switched to perfect nitro. Look at 59 points. Holy moly. Jesus. I was suffering for 12 points, and now just like that I get almost 60. I'm not complaining. And while we wait for the race to start, remember that if you want to get a heart and a pin, you have to leave the key phrase in the comments. The first person to leave the key phrase gets both the heart and the pin, and everybody else that posts the key phrase afterwards is gonna get a heart on the comment. What is the key phrase, you're wondering? Well, this time it's a very simple one. Lambo is love, Lambo is life. That's it. Post that in the comments and you'll get a heart, and again, the very first one to do is also gonna get a pin. What good is it to have a pin? I don't know, but you know, it's a thing. It's a game that we do between us, so it's all good. Don't worry about it. Don't question it. But yeah, overall, we'll see what happens. Again, I guess you can tell that I am excited about this, because man, oh really, a third eye, Jesus, of course. 11th place, so let's pretend this race did not happen. I don't know what you're talking about. Quitting? Me? Never. Who quit a race? I don't know what you're talking about. Who? What? I don't know. You must have dreamed it or something. I don't know. All jokes aside, yeah, from time to time I do quit races. Like that one, I was gonna very obviously finish in last place, and I was just gonna waste a bunch of time in my boosters. So, might as well quit it. Lose some points and just get to the next one. But like I said, I don't do really cherry pick. If I'm gonna quit a race, I'm gonna show you winning. Because, you know, random crap happens, it's fine. You learn to live with it and try to, what's the word? Improve? No, not improve. Try to manage your boosters. What am I saying? You know, basically to, you know, optimize. Yeah, optimize. That's what I was looking for. Optimize your usage of the booster. So obviously, what? Oh, come on! What? Oh, you gotta be kidding me! He punted me and that didn't even break. That's. I don't know if it's better that I didn't break. Honestly, that's just confusing. It's weird. Whatever. It happened. That's the second time. That was the same edge landing, wasn't it? That's the second time that edge landing hits me. Jesus Christ. It's fine. Look, if people need to be aggressive in order to win, is that really a win for them? I don't feel bad about it. I don't know what you're talking about. But anyway, hey, at least I climb back to 8th place. That's something, and some of the people quit, but it's all right. Don't worry about it. But yeah, there we go. I just wanted to make a little bit of a video on me reaching elite, and also give you the information on this thing. Give you a little bit of hints as to what it may be. But hey, you know. Let's see what happens. Again, by next week, we'll probably have a lot of information, so you bet I'm gonna be making videos on that. Speaking of videos and Lambos, why don't you check this video of me driving the Lamborghini Diablo GT in Asphalt 9? Or maybe this other video where I did the Lambo Reventon in driving Lambos. Just saying, you may want to watch. That's all. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care and stay safe. Bye-bye.